I first became involved in beach volleyball fairly late in high school. A lot of people who got to the Olympics really started early, and you kind of had to get to that level. But I played for Richmond Hill Phoenix baseball and Richmond Hill hockey first, and then wanted to try all kinds of different sports. So later in Richmond Hill High School, I just tried volleyball and fell in love with the sport, and the rest was history from there. I couldn't get enough of it. It's an incredible honor to be inducted into the Richmond Hill Sports Hall of Fame. On top of how special and historic the town is, the amount of high-quality, world-class athletes that have come from the city is incredible. So to be able to be mentioned in their presence is super special, and for me to be able to contribute to the reputation that Richmond Hill produces world-class athletes is definitely a great honor. I have to start with my parents. They were super supportive of me, no matter what I did. They didn't really know, volleyball too well. It was hockey and baseball, but they were like, yeah, you want to pursue this volleyball thing? We'll do what we can, in every way. They were supportive, so that was massive. And my siblings as well, especially Aaron, for someone who didn't really grow up playing, volleyball specifically, he was so knowledgeable in the sport. He was there for me to, support me when I needed him, and also kind of, knock me down when I wasn't being the most supportive partner. He'd call me out on that, which I really appreciate. So his knowledge of the sport and also how well he knew me, he really helped me kind of navigate through that journey. I would have to say, Mark Girdler, he was my Richmond Hill High School coach, but, became friend after, and he just taught me how to kind of behave on the court and off the court. And I still kept in contact with him after, which was, odd for kind of a teacher and student, but the connection we had, I really respected him. Yeah, of course, I'd have to mention my girlfriend now, and she wasn't at the time, but, I planned to make her my wife one day. So she was super supportive at the times when I was, questioning, should I do this? Maybe lost a couple of big matches and didn't know if I had it in me, and she was kind of my rock before she knew she was my rock now. So that was, she was definitely someone special that helped me achieve where I got today. My message to up-and-coming Richmond Hill athletes is to cultivate resilience. It was something that, if something negative happened to me when I was younger, I would kind of get a little emotional or wonder why it happens to me. And as you go through life and sporting, you realize that kind of stuff happens to everybody. And it's how you deal with it that kind of creates those champions. Seems that maybe our culture here, I've noticed, is focused on the outcome and the success, and they're not really focusing on the process of failing, which is actually inevitable. And that's how you grow. So instead of looking at that as a failure, it's really an opportunity to learn and grow.